Adeshima ye mamunyina do YouTube kase boy ensa ka no anwumre na ye de ebrem ye de free ship house abeka junction Accra na ye to amane mo enwumako biada roma wo mo na so asene ama anwumre kase boy ye de ebrem ye this way chocolate drink yo hia ye nso hie ye was special ice mineral water ye was special drinks ye was best point savings and loans best assurance any best pension a wo mo any enwumako a wasasene ama enwumre kase boy ye de ebremo na de edi mu akotene bi ene se be ya ebenya aduane ho bambo no ye wo mo ni suade hu adekese so obehwe ama aduane ho bambo agina ne naso ewo men
na Ghana brashe bedwafo so ombesan akọ Supreme Court bi mu akọji nchiremu ehye really na a free Owura James Jachikwesi hu sese ne baye
Onmonyamfo Haruna Idrisu so e de atodwo e kire se sa sim card ya ye twami ama nkrofo boyfriends no mo girlfriends wo mo yerenum no mo kununum e kire se anhwe ye ombejeja wo
na so afo hwe sas no ba de nipa so de ato Ghana fo enim se wo kina enu aduadua no ye fa ye ho enhye
na ewiase nyina da a wo de asi wo se eye epo ana ocean day no enam so ama wo de afutuo ama Ghana de hye nyina asem ye ntoto bola rubber enwu ponim
na unim sen number 1 sensemo no enenso ekokot ebedi mu nkomo
ensempi ka ho ena ya boa no anwumre ama osemufo asonso ye de ebremu bidin e de akosi asapo nene
akua ejewa akodie
afi kase bono emu ensem enie Ghana mampanyi na nado dankwa ekufu ado e de atu edwa se one na ban eye wo mani so ade hunu kese se obeye de obetimi bia se de ebe ya ye ka aduane ho bambo a ebetumi agina ne naso titiu ene de efri epomu eba eno enam so ama ye kasai project bi a ode si wani so ehwe kwan a obefa so ama epomu nam ye betimi ayen bie ye betimi anya bi no enam so ama National Aquaculture Center and Commercial Farms project no enkraimantem say wonum abie ano ene na bra woko akwako bie ano no eno de to just saade yi a wo ma ye betimi aboa eye center wo mo ebehwe ama tilapia kobi ye betimi ahwene ayen no afei pitire adwene wo mbeyen bi sanso na ye ka monko a eno so wo mo beyen akese nketoa ni nyina wo mo ebeye bi ama natimi aboa na afei ye ka ebibrem ase nam e wopomu a ni nyina no wo hwe na waye ne pepepe saa na ade weyi a ye ka no ekoso ewo amrahia eno ewo adenta mensinim nkramantem a
which reinforces the Akufo-Addo government's determination and commitment to the growth of the fisheries and aquaculture sector. It is estimated that some 3 million people are employed along the entire value chain of the fisheries and aquaculture sector. Some 60% of the nation's annual protein is derived from the fishing sector. It contributes about 11% of agriculture's GDP, and it employs about 20% of our nation's workforce through direct and indirect means. Last year, our nation earned some 254 million United States dollars from the export of fish and fish products. One such modern technology that has these attributes is the Recirculating Aquaculture System, RAS, which is being employed by the center I'm commissioning today. Not only does this system offer minimal maintenance costs and relatively low to moderate energy consumption, it also guarantees the production of healthy and export-ready products. It will thus ensure the production of some 25 metric tons of tilapia, 25 metric tons of catfish, and 4 metric tons of prawns annually. This will ultimately mean an increase in fish production, a reduction in fish imports, and the enrichment of local capacity and technical know-how through the training of youth at the center. It is my expectation that the center will be well managed to achieve its purpose of training modern fish farmers and also produce fish in high quantities to generate sufficient income to sustain the center and augment total fish production in the country.
Mr. President, I wish to inform you that the ministry has prepared a new Ghana National Aquaculture Development Plan to be implemented between 2023 and 2027 for the sustainable development of the aquaculture subsector. The implementation of the plan is expected to improve aquaculture production from 89,376 metric tons in 2021 to 211,697 metric tons by the end of 2027.
Agritop, supported by Israeli technology and know-how, has designed and built this unique concept, meeting three main objectives: the introduction of new and cutting-edge technologies in aquaculture arena, and transferring knowledge to selected trainees who are expected to transform this know-how into small and medium enterprises in the aquaculture sector, and establishing a commercial farm enabling the graduates of the aquaculture center kickstart their career as aquaculture farmers without the necessity to raise costly capital. Your Excellency, I'm happy to report that the first batch of trainees has already started an extensive 3-month course in the form of theoretical and practical training in the most effective way. On an annual basis, the training center shall produce 90 able graduates to spearhead the aquaculture development nationwide.
Ene Accra Circuit Court eko asetina nana asama eda apaso no eye nana apia mensa dodo na bone samrane se nam 1 wanana eye kwanchefo Men's Gold Ghana Unlimited na wojina kwadu animu anachese kwadu beye aduosia baako 61 ena yede abono ebi ene se wafase bua kwan ne kwati kwan so agi nkrofo sika afeso wadada nkrofo agi omunsem sika wodi edwa efasika semu abra woni tumikrata waji sika eto no mu ebra ye ma ne kwan so wonya ne sa na afeso wodi esuma sidwa edi fasika sem ho ensem ye di egu ne su nyina no eye nam 1 kirem se woni hofo na ni nnada ne ye mfimpim mienu ani edu enko 2019 ene beto odwa se owura no abu nkrofo afaso ebra na wodi ukoto gold ano de ato no ama wunsi ho akire no ebe ye nsem bebre sesi ameka sai empenifo akire mu se ye ma ne kwan ama no akofi a enu ye bill ni bia sika da ne tiri so no eye 1 billion Ghana cedis omatu asam no ade ahye July da to so aduonu ensia ewo afiwe semu kwadu no wase woni hofo na so penifo kire mu se ye de niema miensa ato ne tiri so etimi pemo mbesa atena se adi asem no ni ahwe abobo ne nsem ne ho ane nam 1 ensem no yetu ade ahyeda.
Ya twaso adia na Ghana eka wiase nyina ho ehyefa de ode ekai epo ene de etumi eye ema yen nipa na Ghana so eka ho bi no enam so ema Pioneer Food Cannery Limited Company Limited wo mo etu anamo ekọ empona no ekohweye wo mo koye no mo ne nananom afarefo nyina ena wo mo ehweye eyi bola rubber a ewo wo ho na wo mo boaboa no se de be ya eho ebetie na saa edai wo matimi ahye ya beka se ye hyefa no a ebetimi asisu iye pepepe na no no de afutuo emma titiri wo mo a wo mo tempo na no se wo mo nyai se wo mo to bola egu saa epunum afei wo mo to bola gu nsuo ahodo mu no wo mo nkai no se etimi tenetene a ema no ebebom
enedwumadi a yedi wa hai United Nations atu edahye ho se yemfa enwenwen epono eho na yenhwe epono enkanko ene ne yiedie na omatu 8th June asi ho se yemfa nye sa adwumade yi na yen ta union a yedin de Pioneer Food Cannery e wo Ghana ha afi bia no dani du ho a ye boaboa ye ho ye ne fisher folks no eka bom ene ye medical providers no etimi up na ye clean up exercise ewo epona no na ye offer free medical screening enso ma omo ye adwuma ewo epona no
ewura na yede gompo ni mu no o afetin atan se kompo na ye kase ye net a se be twi net a ye nwura nko a inam ponim because inam dem reason ni kire de inam tumi fa fi igina baako se fi wo bebia na mo bedwuna wo obedwane wo ho enti high pa na government ni so a provide ecosol omo na omo prapra imponano but se oba ewura oba no is more than the work they are doing because the dumping is more than the collecting. Enti yebesre eye shame so ko other countries are omumpa na omudi nyaska investment for tourism site but so ba Ghana yempo anu aye fidodo
owo mpona no de wutu agumu bia na wose ye kan hu no se odi gumu a fish ni pia wa na obese di enti sa wode yare kogupo no mu a yare ne be fa fish ni mu aba na wa wasa ye den adi akọ onipadua ne mu enti na empanimfo na da dwumade na no agye atom se yemprapra na yemma baabia enye kama na meka ne se obi a ebia ototo nam enam no koso toton a aya na ngusie ne ebekọ wumu ekọ mu bebra ebetimi ama lanks enya problem enti eno no eho behia se obi a ototo nam bia obebo ne ho ban adwuma bia ho wo ahoban bo ne yina ne se enioma sa na tete sa ne nipa na wo ye na ebedi so ama na ye kama.
Empenyi sitietia ene botwa eno nti owura Aland Kwadwoche Maten kane soafo a wohwe adwadie ne mfididwuma so a wato nanum tuo so bekura frank emu ede ama NPP amayuko no ada campaign hye bi ede a wasre Ghana fo nyada se ketua biara nsha mofata kuni dama entum ne noso na wonya sika emfa monto a na dwumade na wada no edi no wada no wadi wa Accra International Conference Center a eno ewo enkra sei na Aland Cash a yenimu no wo mu se cash no de edanidi ne so ne momu no aka de berekọ a ebema ne dwumade no awie mu dia wasre Ghana fo mo a enei 2024 so obedi nkunim nti no obia enso ni mu abia
afi ashase in January ana me national broadcast ama Ghana fo nyina ate ase se emraso se me pon me ho wo adwuma mu nyame adaroma me be minister manguma ni mu ase anti se nyame amba me sa kwenya no na mradru na me pon me ho a na se me di ase da manyame anunti me gina sumpie so ama Ghana fo nyina te se me kono me sa momati ase se eye nyame adom na yekuo ni ebie kwan se adihye ewo mu no a wo pese o mo pre akonwa no yenkwa bidibidi meka ho na manka no sa se me ka no tra sa akwa me ka se sa akonya no ba na me ye campaign me pese Ghana for dodo no ano ebo me chidom na omudi manim na ekwan a nyame apaya to se memfa so no mwadi machi na matwa sa kwan no ti se mohwa ye video no ana me ka se be ya nipa dodo no abetimi abom chidom no be de bibi ebegu akwan mu a ye frɛ no kitwa bia ensa and as adopt a constituency be ya se obi epeso oboa me a na ɔwɔ baabi a ɔde mmoa no bɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛfa sɛ nyame yɛ m'adom na sɛ opagya me na mebɛdi party anim na medi Ghana man no so anim a I want to run a government by the people, for the people, and of the people.
Accra High Court eko asetena ema womo ahye nsawam prisons se abrantie bi a ono ne din ede Pius Ayoma wanya mfinhia aduonu miensa oye private security guard ochese June da etoso edu enkono wonfa no emra court na yentoa na semdi so ochese chief officer Grace Kuma wono na bre bia odi ne free nsawam prisons ede ne ba court ma wo hwe na asem a wodie no eno na justice Lydia Osemafo ahye se wo monye ne saa pepepe esan se abra wo ba court no na abrantie Pius Ayoma na wonka hu bi wose match da edikan ene ede abrantie ko gina mu e wo high court ho abra yede ebo no se krono robbery ena afei oye na dwense nka wo kumu bi attempted murder na no na justice Lydia Osemafo share say enipa yemfa ne nko prison custody na ebre bia no wo mo ede no aba nti match da na etoso aduonu ena na wo se wo san ba nipa oba ye be born ko adu no eye Sefako Bache principal state attorney and okache court no say yemfa ne nko to prison yemfa ne nko prison custody said the mayor ebre bia no prison officers no wo betimi de na free ho aba court na afi hwehwemu nso omo ye ne de omo ye bia na timi akoso na ansa na omo de na eba abekọ no na manet police cells omo de no koto 2 days ansa na aposifo no ye nhyehyɛ ya omo betimi de no akọ nsawam prisons no na odwane ye no na omo ye ya sa so ni mu na Accra Circuit Court womo charge no say unlawful escape na wasan asai police station ho no wasai ajapade nti eno so omo san de eto no so eno no his Anna Bright Samuel Akwa na no neyi na sese nka brantie kopiem wo high court ho a akwa kopiem se ne nsam robbery and attempted murder na ye kono justice Lydia Mafo se abrantie no womo amfa na amma enti prison officer ebrebia ode ba chief officer Grace Kuma ene ensawam prisons ena sabre ya hya womo se womo emfa abrantie no emra enti amomo brese June da etoso dunkunu no womo ba mo mfa womo nsapan emma ewo sa abrantie no oka hu bi
ye gina we se so ahome abaye ba akase bo no ensi ye beto aso adaroma enko ba bia besisi Ehoye ho akwa ba fe yeto akase bono eso. Efien pimbienu ane aduonum yesa 2023 Ghana ahwodene na afensu no efom agudie tuo meche Ghana Mining and Energy Summit hyiemu no ekoso ewo enkrahanam so ama wosoafo no na ehwe efom agudie ene oboade ne paso no nyamfo Samuel Abuginapo akasa de atodwa sebraso sie nyade betai empenifo akini ahwe kwampa ya beboa ma ahwodene efom agudie tuo ne niam awdo ka ho no yetimi aye ne ye ne nyafaso free so ama mining so atisode.
As we embark on this journey to harness our mining and energy potentials for sustainable development, we must prioritize sustainable practices and adopt an approach that balances economic growth, social equity, and environmental stewardship. It is through this approach that we can ensure the preservation of our natural resources for future generations while reaping the maximum benefits for our present population. The government of President Akufo-Addo remains committed to working with all stakeholders to ensure compliance with stringent environmental regulations, the protection of local communities, and the fair distribution of benefits. Ours is a policy aimed at developing a mining sector that is socially inclusive, respects the rights of indigenous peoples, and contributes to the well-being of our citizens. That is why we have, since 2017, prioritized value addition and local content and local participation in the mining industry through policies such as the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation, GIADEC, and the Ghana Integrated Iron and Steel Development Corporation, GISDEC, and the progressive revision of our local procurement list. Indeed, as of today, we have before Cabinet for its consideration a policy on the green minerals of our country, which hopefully will jettison the age-old exportation of raw minerals in favor of value addition. We also recognize the importance of technology and innovation in the mining industry. We will therefore continue to create an environment that encourages research and development, promotes the use of modern mining techniques, and embraces renewable energy solutions. By harnessing the power of innovation, we can maximize efficiency, reduce waste, and create a knowledge-driven mining and energy sectors that will ensure the realization of the vision of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to make Ghana the mining hub of Africa. The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources remains committed to working with the Ministry of Energy to accelerate our efforts in renewable energy development. By diversifying our energy mix and reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, we can mitigate the impact of climate change, create a resilient energy infrastructure, and provide affordable and reliable power to all citizens, regardless of their location. It will be remiss on my part to conclude without mentioning the vast issue of local content and local participation.
They come to Ghana, and I was going to challenge the minister. So if we look at the economic or the political side, we've been too busy as a country only politicizing and putting in policies, probably the best policies in mining. Number one, we don't monitor it. Number two, we just confuse the operators. Number three, we are very inconsistent. Not over 5 years, literally year by year, and sometimes month by month, depending upon what is biting us. So I think my challenge, if we are to harness mining and energy for national sustainable development, is to the people of Ghana, through their politicians, that let's get serious around, first of all, stabilizing the politics and the usage of our mineral resources.
Ghana Revenue Authority achi enyuma maku enum wo managers oda no wo boni o maye ene se enei se wo hwe eto awodo esese wonum age e wo ne o ma o ton so a wo nye ne saa eno ene nam so ama yaso omumu.
Ghana Revenue Authority empenfo ni abre ebode wuro se so no obi enye dwadi nkitahudi a hwene hu ne se nipa na be ma ne VAT receipt be dia dance se won so no betu eto e di ama aban na mpempere adwuma nom so mo ne obi enye dwadi nkitahudi a o ma nipa ne VAT receipt na chese won tu ato emfa ema aban ne no na Ghana Revenue Authority empenfo abo anan adwumawura no nipa enum akoso wo nyina epa echi ochi bi wa chimota amasama do pillar 2 ena bia ye keka ho na wana montuom no na UTV kase bo yido na chi.
The VAT Act, you are supposed to be issuing the VAT invoice whenever taxpayers buy from you. And because you have gone against Section 41, Regulation 21, or Paragraph 21 of the regulation, so we are here to arrest you and also take all the receipts, the receipt book of this one and all other receipts. So that is the reason why we are here. It's only two things. We take all the receipt books of this one and also hand you over to the CID.
Items that we are selling, it's a small items. It's you, yes. Most of the items is a small item. So assuming maybe somebody is buying brave food, 35 cedis, 1 liter of oil, some is 50 cedis, some is 70 cedis. Yes, that one we don't issue the VAT receipt on it.
But per the law, you are supposed to be, this is 100 Ghana. You are supposed to be, yes. Per the law, whatever you sell, so far as you have registered for VAT and you have the VAT invoice, you are supposed to issue.
Owura Joseph Ajekoi yede ne djuma hede Ghana Revenue Authority approve o chire mu sei yede chire ntwentwerefo.
Section 41 of the VAT Act is 70 2013 and say who register for VAT say anytime we supply service and now we turn goods no say we issue VAT invoice no and now any prescribed invoice by the Commissioner General say no na issue ma the author idea and now say they are receiving services from you. One year penna utumra no so say you be arrest you. We a second stage of edwuma na ye no first no ye ma ye nkrofo no kokrum omkoto ade just to test you say voluntarily no we comply with the laws of Ghana by way of VAT laws. So 1 year per that is second level enforcement and no your bar and we are arresting you for the offense you have committed. Enforcement no buy no if he has anything to do I should put it in the statement now or cotrono nti omo ayachi omo ene ye ne omo ko CID no better take omo statement now omo etre omo buy ho na ye nso ya assess omo preemptively omo tua beyond that no recommend omo for full audit say your third year ye my receipt na ana invoice na you making sure say approved invoice by the Commissioner General yes na ye nyina no as a country no we move forward.
Efien pimbienu ni aduonu baako ni efien pimbienu ni aduonu mienu 2022 mu ena ye hyase ye no sie duaduanua de abo atenaye kwaye ene yensu ahode no ho banya eno ene Green Ghana project no na ukọ incha penyina won na hwe kwaye bretu ahodo so akasa de atodwa se 2021-2022 enu omuduadua no hamu nchemu aduoso baako 71% de nyame adom omo nyinyini omo ye kama omo ye fine pa asa me kroma hyase e bom frama nti nyame adom wo kyena de no obia emfa ne ho enhyem bi
senka obia Ghana fo adwumayefo ne ankona timamfo nyina beba beboy na yen chafa e water million aban dia mai oman mu nyina no yen kwa ye dia 250,000 ya boda euro ni dia ntimo nso mo ha dia enim se mo nso beboy so mbeboy na nka efiada enye fiada mpo asa na bia mejibi ti edru fiada na ye dia na obia ba ba ye mwa ti enim se efa targeta aban de mai modaro mamuka ho aye betima ye tuntuo no efe unfa so far no betima kase about 71% success ko ada areas na ye bia bi won kwaye mu na ye bia bi wo se bi efefie mu na kwa ho ti so far ye ka bom about 71% success enti no afin dia ye be se be cost dia nka ne no dia 2021-2022 nti ya ha no se dia kan ye kwaye no esombo ti etimi ye kakra we so ka ho aye ni se e be fa ma ha no se dia ban se pe no bia be
Yamamo akwaba na yetwaso edia headmistress awo second D college eye seko eye Mrs Goody Abena Ampoma Kema na eno de ato enwumanwuma enim se wo mo hwe na wo mo ase de be ya obetimi asi oman nankasa na yesi oman a eyadan ye wom eno so ka ho bi na ema oman etimi ekọ nanim wode asemi atudwa abra sema cement Ghana wo mo ekota wo machi eboaye ema enei ye ka wo mo girl senior high school wonum adan ni bia wo mo sipa na wo chese atoye mantem kra wonum ekoye no semaf eboa school mako miensa wo mo de wo mo cement no ekoye ekota wonum achi se de be ya adan ya wo mo si no ebetumi agina na afi ahoden abem
Owura Yere Goody Abena Ampoma Kema aye headmistress woda secondary college ano ne kasa yemu no na wo chire mu aban schools dodo na e wo ma ga na mu se ne di ne city no e aban e na wo no na nso nyina no ye tena se di ensa hye de mirfam meka se school ni aban di ha nti aban kwa na enhwe ne mpuntuo ne chekere ya e ne yete hono mo Yakobon aba beto yen ya mpuntuo ehwe no schools ahodo mu no enya de yensa e betumi aka openye de sansem na tudwa wabra Simaf Cement Ghana impinfo be ye wonadoye ema won cement Archbishop Potter Girls Senior High School so won second bi Adiembra Senior High School so won so cement won second bi na openye ni chire mu se empuntu abo won se sene adwonso abo akokɔ na ohia cement wo de ato dwumadi ahodo a ewo schools yi emu na no ene mo twiro krata de kokoma Simaf Cement Ghana mpinfo so ohia moa ene se ekoyi ye de wo se ayo a cement wan na nwene ye de abedumu mu
aban riye mo botum aye pa odeboa dem fam botum wa ko school na schools o Ghana secondary schools odoso nti aban runtum nya ni nyinara deminti ma ankor edumaku asor na adofo wonbra school na mboa na mofam na wo ba school no wetum wanya akada aban nkotum di nyinara aba na adusua etum akodo aban no orebo no ho mboden de behia adofo ekueku asor na wonso wabeye schools no mboa nyame nhira hon na mboa wodubua schools a wo Ghana no won kodara na schools no so etum egina na nando mofo na nya asomdwe a wotum wode suade na wana adusua ni dimu a na man Ghana otum okọ nanyi
na nu akire no Owura Yere Charlotte Siedumusa headmistress woda Archbishop Potter Girls Senior High School ano anamuntu a Simaf Cement Ghana mpenufo tuwe na nu sonsem ono nso ede na disei
se bebre if say won ni buye no na ama akonfo ne other people omo ba school ne be amofra no ebinom timi kodometries ne ade ntimi ne se cement ya be ebetimi aboa na won no yesi won no se ne be ya akonfo ne miscreants omo mba ema me ha me girls no nti ebeda Simaf fo ase nye beka se Nyankopon hira won mu na baby bia omu yi resources ne free no Nyankopon fanhye mu na se ne me ba ne kan no omu fanko other schools nso so omu so behia ti ebesere se enye monko other people on betumi other corporate institutions on betumi abo school ne ebe koto asre mu se omu so mba boa enye cement fam ne ma bebre o ho schools ne hia
na ne kwakra mu no Owura Joseph Kobina Bo were commercial director Simaf Ghana Cement wono so ka se chechire mu buta yenti a adwumayko no etu sana moyi
enya ma ye focus on education because say help education you help the society as a whole. For example, baby gina obia organ bia no the akwanya do butuzi ne baba onye other religious or anything. And the better your poor society no they develop future because education is there for the future. And so we hear bibia you him the abandon kutin kutmaya and so yabobwa na ye my ye him there or ye this dan na ho kaka na or the best cement in Ghana no you were into there say zema education institutions and what means I no but no so when you that your advice there say cement as ma huna one fine year edwuma now wonya mfasa on do ma wasred obey what's no na other corporate institutions no on brim na on boa because apana kwetine science so edwuma no pii so na edwuma doso.
Go PLC Ghana yenyakasi adwumaku omo eto fango papa ede ema Ghana fo hwese yakobedie bekoso wano na afibia mu no empenifo enhie mu bu nkompo hwe omochi de koye ni ankoye wo afia etwemu no afi wese de ne tetoso aduonum N954 no empenifo aye enam so amomudo modemo atonsane ye ni akase omo ebomode no beto akoso aye adwuma ahwa mafango nsenkaye akoye
Brano no Goyle Company Limited adwuma ne mpenifo edinhyemu ehyehyɛ so na ne toso aduonum nan no abaso na nhyemu na se no na board chairman Owura Reginald Daniel Lai ye kasa wa hyekyekire mu bota entie nhyemu yi ode ahyehyɛ so ne nkyeremu mu no ode tudwa say report every one directors auditors na mpo report for usika asɛm ho abɛka wɔn sa no ɛho behia so obiebie mu na obi bia ne titiri no wɔn shareholders no ohunu bie ɛna afei nso no shareholders na mfaso a wɔsɛ wɔn saka 2022 awie no ɛne nso no odi ho nkɔmɔ no obi bia enya no ho entiaseɛ na wɔsa kyerɛ mu biem sɛ kwankyerɛfo ne bra so so ɔkɔ na ho bigye mu nipa ababɛtoa so no ɛwɔ so wɔto ho aba na afei nso no sika wɔ so wɔtua ɛde ma auditors na directors a wɔyɛ adwuma de ma adwumakuo no nyina na ho behia so mu nyina ahyia na wɔn toatoa ho adwen abatoɔ no ɛkɔ so kama awa befuntintan eso.
Clearly, we are a company that respects our mission and what we stand for. And, on a regular basis, we're coming up with strategic moves and so on. Every couple of years, we update our strategic reports and we come up with, set achievements and milestones. And we religiously adhere to them. We try to be responsible, we try to, work to rule, and we try to make sure that, we are following everything to the letter. So it's a combination of the objectives, the people involved, the discipline, and respecting targets. We are going to listen to the dictates of the market and produce accordingly. For now, we are producing enough to satisfy the market needs, and we have capacity to increase as the occasion, demands. So we're going to grow organically into what our market requires. They should continue to have confidence in our products and our services and so on. And they should not hesitate when they encounter a problem or when they've been treated badly by a salesperson or when they don't get, the right sort of things. We have put in measures, equipment, systems, and place and people, to make sure that Goyle is always number one. Not only in terms of being a household name, but in terms of quality and in terms of service delivery. So it's a holistic approach we do to it, ensuring that quality is key when Goyle is mentioned.
Na no achire no, penyene kwankyere for say group CEO, Udumanyanfo Kwame was a prempe, enso kasa yedi to just Goyle adwumakuo na bono homaden pa. COVID-19 yare eyiniti Ukraine Russia ntokwa yiniti nyinyi mbuo no hwe nhye adwumakuo no gu apono so a ebo adwumakuo na konesa hodo nyina so ntina ne adwumakuo no gu so a ekon kan sare no okoso so sereye se wo firi adi se okope fango ato a Bowura Goyle no wo mu na wo ne pa ede magana fo
se ope fuel papa so do ka na pe fuel papa gum dia ede ko Goyle enu ye number 1 na se twitwitwi bi abam enye si any stocks your stocks ye obi give force di biaba aye obi na loading point no na twitwitwi bi aba ho ene ma ye ho kire ya ese shortages ne bae ba se sade ni na ye di ato ye achi ye bi nyame ado ma fi na otwo ye simu ekoi bibia be ye ediga na ni bia so do ka ko Goyle koto papa no ebo na koto no ba bia no emu obi afa bi na ada na konkoto bibi ebe se oka enyiska hoden ento twadia twadipa na chamo.
Choose Goyle. Choose right. Goyle. Good energy. Goyle.
A very sustainability and responsibility manager oda Penod Record Ghana ano eye Madam Eunice Osei Tuti. Na wade atudwa woche se obesre Ghana dihye nyina se oba de enioma etwa ye ho ahia no senka ye de ebetimi bia na yenso yabɔ ho ban a anka ebeboa papa ne nyina no ena enei yatamato ye ho se ye green Ghana no na ye hwe de atwa ye ho ahia yi a eno ebeboa ama asetena mu nso akoyie.
Pernod Ricard Ghana eyikuwa enhye aban ne kuye no so de hu nyina no so mbeboa na o man Ghana ye kwa ebritu no ase entumi enhye na ochina bi nsusu no nchirima atumi aba abenya so emfaso. Madam Eunice was tutu ne kasa yi mu no na wo chirimu se na ebeye na o man Ghana ye nua na se ye kwaye no ase entunti no brano yenhwe hunu se ebedue nua ewo ye kwaye hoduo mu na ye kwaye no atumi aye from enua enya no yentwa emfamfiri mu na ye nua foforo emfa enhyanan na opinion is answer to tuja wabra World Environment Day na wo pa hontoma na wasapa operation plant 10,000 trees hontoma a wo chiri mo ba bedundua oh my Ghana fana babia mori ena dwumadie ekoso na no chiri mpinifo gina so due nnua ba ko 1500 wo mori kure wo abura sebu kwa mankese mensine ne mu a wo nyina no Green Ghana Day dwumadie ba beba so Friday wode ebodwumadie echidom
Osumi of June ye dua 10,000 ewo Ghana ha inti ye ne ya ye World Environmental Day no ye decide say ye be hya ase ewo mori ene ye ba bedua 1,500 ewo mori ye toa so ye be ko stream ye be ko nini na ye nim say enua niwa yenso nipa no ye ni ho enunti ehu hia pass ya bibia ye be make sure say ye wonua bebre e wo ye environment mu inti yesro bia say yensusu ntwa nua ehu hia say ye betwa balance say energy a ye di seedlings enamomuso any forestry commission so na yenya seedlings ya di edwumai na emom ye besre omo say omo ya ade no omo sanye bi enka ho yesre omo said ye boy and home model say ye be dwebia ka ho no mu ama ye dwuma no anye kwa
enu akire no ena nana ya wo sai da kwa penyine kwankyerefo a wo da Green Republic Organization no wono so kasa de atuja say kamia question and sentamu no oba de nipa eni nipa edi asi pa enu nti enda nso to kakra bia na etwi efa nipa so no epa so che obehwe na po edi abefie ewie mu bobere obehwe na edi echimusia bere wo se nso to no na ewie ebo hakwayo ewa asaso sa no na si betima bo ne si wenyina no kwan a ehu behia se eduanua dodo na no na eboa ema kwaye yeye asase ye from na ewie mu bobere nso etumi ye kama.
Humans have decided to vent their spleen on nature and the environment. We deforest our communities for our selfish gains, forgetting that we have generations who are going to come after us. And so for us, this partnership with Penorica is one that is going to go a long way to help regreen our country, and not just that, but to educate the masses of our people to come along with us to be able to achieve the goal. Nana just spoke about the tidal waves. I'm sure the belly of the sea is so full that it cannot contain the waters again and will have to go beyond its bounds because we have filled the sea with plastics. Today, if you are eating fish and you are not careful, you end up swallowing plastics into your system. And so we must all endeavor to treat our environment with respect and dignity. And that's why we're having the tidal waves. That is why we're having rainfall patterns changing and affecting food security, because people who farm cannot even plant again because they do not know when the rains are coming in. When you expect the rains, they don't come. When you're not expecting them, they come in and cause havoc.
Na nokokra mu no asebu apedwahene na obokese ampa enso kasa di tudwa say nokre na nsia ntemu ekame akoes enwatwitwa basa akosoro wiase mu no emawie mu babere nso adane pa eni awia kasa ebo a nipa onemu na ho dwa wo se ya enti wosre Pernod Ricard Ghana ena Green Republic Organization kuyi se wonyina no womwa na enua yentimi nua dodo na wie mu babere no entumi enye ye nua ye ka ho asemi betimi ayekube betimi ayabe eni nua ekeka ho
what does Penorica for paying the Green Republic opinion? Hey, if you have young Panam, but yeah, they would be out to go. See, an option of if you have a Mazana, Shamosa, Elmo Habane, Wabum, the Indian could be a Panampanina, no, I have a fair.
San whom in Punisu by a bar, you better work as your
ahase na yede kase bono esie matade ehemi eye the hangers owo abeka oben market no one fraga oil ene di hwanimu the number is 0207363718 0207363718
Sewa Crusade and the share matade ma me ho ye to no number no ye 0243 503586 and na afi nso no eye Lolax hefo eye mitima me 0244 423201 bidi die fia edi wa kodie ne
akosi asapo ya mamu mo ne hwa ade hye